I am going to plug in and I'm going to start recording right now on my phone.
All right.
Hello, I got you. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello.
Check. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. All right. Go fuck yourself. Good. All right. Nice. All right. Sounds good. Boom. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just.
Here.
All right. So I am recording now on my end.
You're
recording?
Well. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me take a hit of the pot.
Word. I'm gonna try to pull up the notes real quick here.
I'm gonna do that too.
I'm gonna have to juggle between you and the notes, but we'll figure it out.
Okay. Let me kill my Facebook. And I'm gonna pull up my notes here too.
I can't hear earlier.
People there, huh?
Oh yeah. Everybody's partying downstairs.
True.
Let's see. Layout. I want the layout playlist one, right?
Yep, layout playlist.
Cool. There it is. Got it. All right. Hangouts. Okay. Sweet. Do I disappear when I change apps? Do I disappear on the picture?
Yeah, you're disappearing a little bit, but it's fine. Who cares?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna both talk into our microphones. Just make sure you get up to your voice and
yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Ready as well, baby. Fuck it. Boom. All right. Oh, welcome to episode 42 of Dying Sane Radio. I'm Bobby Pickles, and with me today is guess what, ladies and gentlemen, the D is back, and
that's right.
That's Chris Fox, my boy, man. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I'm out on the road in Bend, Oregon today. We just we walked over to a nice little brewery and had a taste of their Imperial Stout. It was nice. So I have been day drinking today, so there you go.
Dude, that is awesome. Now I have the headphones in while we conduct. I'm on the road as well. I'm actually in, where the hell are we, Adam?
West Palm Beach.
That's my Polish friend, Adam. You know, I think he gets mad when I say that first. It's like he's a human being. I don't need to tell everybody he's Polish. But it's good information because Polish people are fun to hang around. They drink a lot, they're gregarious, and it's awesome. But anyway, we didn't get any day drinking done today, but dude, that's awesome that you did.
The sun's still up here. I mean,
dude, it's 8:00 p.m. where I'm right now. Dude, actually, wait, we were on the opposite sides of the country.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, yesterday, Chris, you were on the road, right? You just got back from Washington State.
Yeah.
You did a show where?
I woke up in Seattle today.
You woke up in Seattle today. You were on one side of the country, Pacific Ocean, right there, and I'm on the exact opposite side. That's awesome, man.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, technology is pretty amazing.
And there's people all behind you. You're in some kind of crazy house where you're allowed to chill and lay your head for 2 seconds before you do another show tonight. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, we're playing in Bend, Oregon, at a place called The Capitol. It's a new venue, so I'm excited to check it out. It should be good.
Sweet, man. Hey, guess what? You were with me this week for the interview. Our spotlight interview is with Trevor Keith, the lead singer of Face to Face. So that was awesome, right?
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. It was really cool. He's a very nice dude.
Now, how did you enjoy that? Go ahead and tell me thank you for including you. Right? I didn't, even though I didn't have to. I shared the wealth. Right?
Absolutely. No, thank you for that. That's fantastic.
That's right. I'm a generous person, man. That's what I believe in.
That's right.
Let's get into some news, Chris. We got a lot of news to talk about. We got a lot of music to play, and I know that you got more beer drinking to do, and you got to get to a concert. So let's tell the good people of Dying Scene out there, the Dying Scene readers, let's share with them about what's going on in the punk world. First thing is Bad Religion announced a new drummer. Did you hear about that shit? I did.
Yeah,
man.
Poor Bad Religion not having Brooks Wackerman anymore.
Why? Did you like Brooks Wackerman?
He's a very good drummer. Yeah, I'm sure the new guys get too. But
do you agree with his move to go to Avenged Sevenfold? I mean, I have some friends that actually I've heard both. People supporting Avenged Sevenfold, and then some people just totally trashing them. Where do you fall in line with all that stuff?
I am definitely more of a Bad Religion fan, but whatever. He can do what he wants. That's cool.
Oh God, you taking this safe? Well, I personally think it's stupid. Okay, and
Sure.
Whatever.
Well, he did.
So
he did make Bad Religion really good. Like,
explain that. Explain why.
The first record he did, The Process of Belief, it just like completely turned Bad Religion around for me, because the drumming was always just there, and now it's like, when Brooks was in the band, it was very prominent that the drummer was like something to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, anyway, Bad Religion guitarist Brian Baker has reportedly confirmed that the iconic California punk band has added Jamie Miller from "And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead" and "Snot" as a replacement for Brooks Wackerman. Do you know who that dude is? I never heard of him.
I've heard the band "And You'll Know Us by the Trail of Dead," and I've heard "Snot" too, actually, but I don't really know the guy. But I'm sure he rips. I mean, Bad Religion knows what they're doing.
All right. Well, speaking of tours, man, speaking of tours, we were talking about you out on tour and whatnot, and me touring in my own respect. Violent Femmes have announced a 2016 U.S. tour, and they're going to be out on the road, embarking throughout the U.S. this coming May. The 14-day tour will start in Salt Lake City, Utah on May 2nd and will conclude in Missoula, Montana on May 19th. Check out the full list of dates and locations on dyingscene.com. So I guess it seems it's just going to be out in the West Coast area. I guess you could catch them if you'd like to.
That's true.
You have any interest in seeing the Violent Femmes?
Yeah, why not? I think I'll probably be out on the road myself, though.
Yeah. What do you got going on over there, man? Some crazy shit? What are you in a crevice trying to conduct right now?
I gotta plug my phone in because it's gonna die. So I'm just saving the episode here.
Dude, this is badass. I love it.
Do it yourself. Make it happen.
That's right. All right. So Punk Rock Holiday has announced a full 2016 lineup. That's also in the news. That's going to happen out in Slovenia. So I mean, if we got any listeners out in Slovenia, that's a punk festival to go check out. The full lineup for. What are you doing there, Chris?
Oh, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay.
Now.
All right, cool.
Well, I'm just trying to get a good angle now.
And so you put the headphones into the phone, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We're good now.
All right, so hey, also in the news is I'm gonna do that over, okay?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
So just moving on to another tour announcement, and they just did a lineup announcement. Actually, is for Punk Rock Holiday happening out in Slovenia. Slovenian Punk Festival, Punk Rock Holiday. They announced their full lineup for this year's event yesterday. Well, this year's event this week. The massive lineup includes 35 new bands, as well as the 15 that were announced late last year. New additions to the lineup include Millencolin, Jello Biafra, and the Guantanamo School of Medicine, the Bouncing Souls, Terror, Wilhelm Scream. There's a bunch of people on this. This sounds pretty good, actually. But fuck, man, getting out to Slovenia. What do you think about that? Hey, Adam, do you know anything about Slovenia?
Slovenia or Slovakia?
Slovenia.
Slovenia.
So come over here. Yeah. It's Slovenia, not Slovenia. Wait, what the fuck is that? How far is it from Poland?
I don't know, about 1,600 kilometers.
I don't understand kilometers.
About 1,200 miles, I'm assuming, more or less. More or less.
1,200 miles? So from Canada to Florida. Got it.
I think that's too far, actually.
All right. Hey, thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate that. Okay. So anyway, so if you're out in Slovenia, check that out, man. We'll have all the information on DyingScene.com. Last piece of news. This segment is Set Your Goals. Announced more reunion shows. Do you know that band, Set Your Goals?
I've heard of them. I don't listen to them though.
Okay. They're on Epitaph Records. I haven't listened to them either, man. I don't know about them. You know, when I'm pulling news stories, Chris, I use the Google Analytics. I see what people read, and
Right.
you know, the cream rises to the top, man. They've apparently announced that they will be getting back together, play a few shows in their homes in California earlier this year, and those dates have since sold out. The fans of the band now have a few more chances to catch them live this spring. You can find more details on all of Set Your Goals' upcoming reunion shows on DyingScene.com. So, yeah, all through May, you can check them out. All right, let's get into some music. This next track right here, actually, we got a comment for this. This is a Canadian folk punk act called John Creedon and the Flying Hellfish. You ever heard of these guys? No, I haven't heard of them, or I have heard of them, but I haven't listened to them.
I saw the tour announcement, or the signing announcement to the Bearded Punk label, but I just
Oh, that's right. They just signed to Belgian label Bearded Punk Records for a limited release of 100 collector tapes featuring the very first John Creedon and the Flying Hellfish demo songs, as well as some previously unreleased John Creedon solo stuff and a download code. The band is streaming the first song from the tape, Nailbiter, and we got it for you right now. Here it goes, man. But like I said, first we got a comment. We reached out to John Creedon for a comment, and here's what he had to say. Man, John, you talk fast, man. Hope you're enjoying Europe. This is John Creedon and the Flying Hellfish with their track Nailbiter on Dying Scene Radio. All right. Okay, coming back. That track right there was a band called the Negative Nancies. They're streaming their debut album, Sorry Not Sorry, and you can check that out on DyingScene.com. That right there was a song called Head Sick, and it's off of that debut record. So we reached out to them for a comment, actually, and here's what they had to say. Fuck, I forgot her name. I wish I had her name right there. Anyway, oh shit. You know what? Wait 1 second. Let me just fucking listen to it. 2 seconds. Hold on. Get her here. Sound bites. Kelly. Okay, actually, I wrote it on the thing. Perfect.
There you go.
So anyway, we reached out to the Negative Nancies for a comment, and here's what band member Nancy had to say. Yeah, so give it a listen 35 times, then just buy it. Sorry Not Sorry is currently available for pre-order. And like I said, you can find the on DyingScene.com. When I set the second in that track, before that, we played a track called, fuck, man, I didn't write any of this out again. Damn it. Sorry, bro.
That's all right.
Okay. So anyway, before that, we played a band called Nipples. They're a Spanish melodic punk act. The brand new. That track was called. Why the fuck didn't I put that track there? Do you know what that's called? No, hold on.
It's 500 miles.
What is it?
500 miles.
It's 500 Miles of Poland? Okay. J. The song was called JH. Why didn't I have that written? Where did I have that written? Oh, there it is. Shit. Okay. Anyway, Scritching, one of the Dying Scene editors, Scritching Bottle Rocket. That isn't the guy that you know, is it?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Which is the dude that you know?
I know Midwest Punk and Anarcho Punk.
Anarcho Punk, yeah, that's right, Anarcho Punk. And actually, I've been talking with Anarcho Punk, and he's going to be joining in on the podcast as soon as he gets his recording equipment. So,
Oh, fantastic!
In the future, look for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, he wrote about No Nipples. He says, when I saw on DyingScene.com, he wrote, when I first saw an email in my inbox about a band called No Nipples releasing a new album, I honestly didn't know what to expect. A few seconds after clicking play, I knew this four-piece punk band from Spain was something special. Though I'm only a few tracks in, their new album, No Babies Allowed, is without a doubt the best thing I've heard this year. If you like punk rock, melodic, fast, and with a little spin, you know in every few tracks, I highly recommend giving the album a listen on DyingScene.com, and it's also available for free download on Bandcamp. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, before that, we played a track by a band called Turnover, and they're streaming their new song, Humblest Pleasures. They're out of Virginia Beach. They're an emo quartet. That would usually make me turn my stomach, but it was actually a good track, so that's why I did in the What do you think of emo, man? Big emo fan?
You know, I just if a band is good, I like it, and if a band isn't, if it's not for me, then I don't like it. I guess I don't know.
That's how I am. I when I read that category though, I do tend to like a few seconds goes to me thinking, oh shit, this is emo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know if that's a negative thing or a positive thing, but
I think that's kind of the problem with genres and labeling music and stuff is like it just immediately gives a reason for somebody to dismiss it rather than just give it a chance and see if they like it or not.
That's what I do though. I got to at least listen to it, but you might hear some of the influence of emo in there, but it might not be the entire, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
It might not take up the whole thing. They might have some like good melodic punk in there too. Something like that. So,
exactly.
But anyway, before that, we played a new track by Millencolin, man. They're streaming their new EP, True Brew. I think we talked about that one time on a prior podcast.
We did indeed.
So, yeah, why would they release a full length record called True Brew and then a new EP a couple months later with that same name? But I guess you said that that's a normal thing.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, kind of. It's like they just put out the single for the song, and that song happens to be called True Brew, I think, is what's going on. But
Well, we made a different song off that one, which it was called Heart vs. Mind, and I like that because it, you gotta go with your heart, man, not just your mind.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Do you do that?
Sure, man.
You're doing it right now, man.
Yeah, I'm sitting in a bedroom in Bend, Oregon.
So anyway, in related news, speaking of Millencolin, they're heading out on tour with Success throughout the U.S. That's going to be pretty cool, man. Don't know if you heard about that, but the June 2nd date in Seattle will also have MXPX on the list. So that's interesting. That's not too far from you.
Nope.
But
it's about 6 hours from where I'm at.
Yeah. So you did a lot of driving.
Yeah, we drove 6 hours today.
6 hours. Holy shit. How far is Cannon Beach from where you're at?
Is that in Oregon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been to Cannon Beach.
All right. Well, anyway, Millencolin's going to be down in St. Pete, Florida, man. They're going to be playing the State Theater on May 22nd. So I wanted to throw that in there. We highlighted a little bit about St. Pete with our interview with Trevor Keith of Face to Face. And actually, prior to that song, we actually played part one of that interview with Mr. Trevor Keith of Face to Face. So don't remember particularly covering that part of the conversation, but we did talk about. Oh, actually, I think that's on the second part. So you guys can look forward to that. That's right. It's the second part. You touch on Reno, Nevada. What does he say? He called it a seedy kind of place, and it's kind of sad when you see the person wasting their last, $100 in the machine or whatever.
Yeah. I kind of agree with him in that regard. It's just kind of depressing. It's there's a reason why I don't gamble.
Why don't you gamble, man? Because this is interesting. I don't gamble at all, and I think it has to do with the fact that I was never bitten the bug at first. Like I never won, really.
Right. Right.
I find that it's all the people that win, they get hooked on it.
They keep coming back, right?
Yeah. So, but you'd rather gamble with your music and spend all that time out on the road. That's gambling, man. You could be sitting around, in your boxers watching fucking TV all day, but you're out hitting the streets and making it happen.
True. Yep, got to make it happen.
Before our interview, we had another set of music which ran into that. It was a song by the Distractions. They just released a music video for that track right there called "All for Love." They're at Indiana, and you can check out the video in all its morbid glory on DyingScene.com. All for Your Love, Appeal Distractions' most recent record, Union, released via Smoking Cat Records last November. And before that, we played a track by Stoge Snack. Have you ever heard of this dude, Stoge Snack?
No, I have not.
No, again. He's a folk punk artist. We played him one before on the show, but anyway, he is premiering his new EP called Capitalism. Thought that was cool, man. No, capitalism. Yeah. Anyway, he's Danish. And he says he's a screamer songwriter. That's what he calls himself.
I like that.
And he's going to be releasing this brand new EP titled Capitalism on May 26th. And this week we're pleased to bring you an exclusive sneak peek of the entire thing. So go ahead and stream the entire thing on DyingScene.com. But that track right there was actually the title track of that EP, Capitalism, that we played. So anyway, Chris, the second track in that insanely long set is a single by Colt 45. It's a track called All Hell Broke Loose, and that's being released on Visible Noise Records. So don't know shit about that band at all, but hey, that's the name of the song. Go Google them if you thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. How about some news, Chris?
All right.
According to a recent post on the Facebook page, New Jersey punk veterans The Bouncing Souls have finally finished recording their new album, and the announcement comes less than a month after the Souls revealed they were back into the studio. Man, actually, talking about Trevor Keith, he talked about back in the day, they used to bang out an entire record in, 2 weeks?
Right.
What's the fastest you recorded? Like, for instance, your new record that you have out right now, how long did it take you to record that? Songs, what is it? Songs or songs?
Songs or songs. We spent 3 days.
Songs.
We spent 3 days recording that record, and another day and a half mixing and mastering.
Wow, 3 days?
Yep.
Now, did you get the feeling that Trevor was a little hesitant to confirm my little stupid joke about the blasting room being the McDonald's factory of punk rock?
I just feel like, I don't know. I've been there, but it is definitely a dream to go record there because, it's fucking Bill Stevenson. I feel
it
like
is.
If I wasn't going to record at the studio that we already work with, that would be the place that it would be on my radar to check out. But
yeah, maybe in the future you guys will go down there, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Who knows? But the studio we work at, Puss Cavern, the guy Joe is a champ, and he's done like Cobra Skulls records and Deftones and Cake. Like he's worked with some pretty prominent acts as well. So
dude, you guys are fucking. You guys are fucking awesome, man. Where did you just record this weekend? This past weekend, you guys recorded for that Bridge City Sessions down in Portland, right?
That's right. Yeah. My friend Jake from Dirty Kid Discount sets up this YouTube podcast called Bridge City Sessions, and we had a good time. We did some day drinking and played some tunes, and it was a fucking blast. My buddy John Underwood came and played with us. We had a little horn section. It was great.
I can't wait to check that out. We're gonna have to reach out to Anarcho Punk and let him cover it and post that because I'm too busy with the podcast, man. I can't do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, the Bouncing Souls finished that record in 1 month, man. So it's just so normal to just be able to bang this shit really quick, man. Rock, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, more in the news, man. Altercation Records have announced this year's annual South by Southwest Punk Rock Barbecue. This year's barbecue features the Svetlanas, the Fantastic Plastics, Cheetah Chrome of the Dead Boys, the Grizzly Band, and more. And will be held Saturday, March 19th. You can check out the flyer with the full lineup on DyeandScene.com. That's cool.
Yep.
Svetlanas are awesome. We've had them on before. Olga Svetlana. I basically outed her as an imposter Italian. Because actually, that's where that beer is from. They're actually from Italy, but she is from Russia originally, of course, but grew up in Italy. So it's really more appropriate that they're an Italian band, to be honest with you, because everybody else is Italian. But they're awesome, man. Have you seen them at all?
No, I haven't checked them out. They're going to be on my radar now, though.
You never heard of Svetlanas?
I haven't, no.
Okay, Chris, you're going to have to do more research than this. I know you hit the road and you have shit going on constantly. I know that. Yeah, I understand.
I'm going to work on it. I'll work on it for you.
Okay. Thank you. But anyway, also in the news, man, Anarcho Ska Punk Legends Leftover Crack have premiered a music video for the song System Fucked, which features guest vocals from Jesse Michaels of Operation Ivy, man. And who directed... Wait, he actually directed the video too?
Yeah.
Oh. So Jesse Michaels directed the video too. Yep. Cool. Check that out on DyeandScene.com if you haven't seen it. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's a cool video.
Yeah. What was so cool about it? I'm gonna test you.
Son of a bitch, you caught me.
Don't just agree with me.
No, it's Leftover Crack. Everybody loves that band. Plus, Jesse Michaels from Operation Ivy. It's a great song.
Hey, Adam, is there a fucking beer available now? Is it cold yet or what? Dude, give me a beer. I don't care. I'll drink it even if it's warm.
I know you.
Dude, you'll like this one, okay? Suicidal Tendencies is going to be joined by Dave Lombardo of Megadeth. Do you think that's an interesting story?
Dave Lombardo's from Slayer. Yeah, no, I think that's great. He's a fantastic drummer. I've seen him play with Phantomus.
Oh my God! Did you really just, bro? You just exposed a horrible thing on Dying Scene.
What
a terrible mix-up! Whoever wrote this article, they said that he was from Megadeth.
It's a Slayer.
Venice, California crossover thrash hardcore punk legends Suicidal Tendencies just announced on their Facebook page. Former Slayer drummer Dave Lombardo will be filling in for Eric Moore on the upcoming U.S. tour with Megadeth.
There it is.
Gotcha. Suicidal Tendencies to be joined by Dave Lombardo on Megadeth tour. I'm retarded. There was a way I read that headline.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're telling the truth. Okay. Cheers, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I had a beer.
Oh.
I need to go downstairs and get one in a minute.
Dude, get a beer, dude.
I gotta go downstairs.
You have permission to go downstairs and get a beer.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Let's play music.
All right, deal.
Wait 1 second. Let me go into music, and then while you're down there, grab a beer.
Sounds good.
All right, this fucking next track is by a band called School Damage, and they are premiering their track "Not My Problem" off their upcoming album "Battered Lives." They're out of Toronto, and they'll be releasing their full debut record in early May. And this week, like I said, we're stoked to bring you a taste of what's in store for you. So, hey, in those headphones of yours and crank up the volume and blast "Not My Problem" right now on Dying Scene Radio. Okay.
Sweet.
Go grab some beer and come back.
All right, cool.
Nice and cool, man.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Almost done.
Shout out
Shout out to what?
to the squirrel.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the squirrel.
From the Polish polar bear.
Yeah, if you were 2 viewers right now, she's on there. Hi, Katya.
Hi, squirrel.
Me and the polar bear.
Squirrel.
Me and the polar bear. Me and the polar bear chilling in the hotel.
Shout out to the squirrel. Shout out.
Did you say she sees it?
Yeah, she's telling me everything we do. This is a nice one. Sure, why did it burp? Why did we burp a nice one? I'm sorry.
No one get Chris beer.
She's awesome.
She's the best person I know.
Me too.
All right.
And that track right there was a band called Problem Daughter on Dying Scene Records. And that was called Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, man? Dude, they're pretty awesome. Not to just be completely just pushing our own agenda or whatever. They are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys, everybody out there should go download this new record. The day has finally arrived, man. They're from Salt Lake City, and they're a pop punk outfit called Problem Daughter, man. And that's their debut release. It's a 8-song album titled Fits of Disorganized Boredom, out on Dancing Records. think somewhere between the Lawrence Arms, Banner Pilot, and Morning Glory. All right? Anyway, hey, Chris, how did you like that beer? You got that in your system now or what?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I got a local brew that literally is brewed across the street from this house that I'm staying in right now, and it's really good. It's a some kind of dark beer. I don't know.
Dude, what did you do? Did you go get one of those growlers or something?
Yeah. They sold us a growler, and now it's this delicious glass of beer here.
Oh my God, that's so cool! Hell yeah, bro. So anyway, in related news, if you guys want to, there's a free compilation out. So if you want to discover some great new punk bands through the latest Wiretop Records free compilation, go do that. That's a full download on their Bandcamp page, and they actually included that track right there that we just played, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" by Problem Daughter. So yeah, go do that. Anyway, the Melvins before that, they were streaming a new song called "Limited Teeth." That's right, man. The Melvins.
Gotta love the Melvins.
Gotta love the Melvins. Actually, Mike and the Melvins now. Why do they call themselves Mike and the Melvins? You know about that at all, or what? No?
They're playing with somebody new. I don't know who it is. The Melvins always have a changing lineup, but they're always interesting. They never fail. That's the loudest band I've ever seen was the Melvins.
Okay, dude. Listen, Chris. Occasionally, you have to take me to punk rock school. Okay. Tell me about the Melvins, man, because I really didn't know that backstory. They're an ever-changing cast of characters. Is that correct?
Kind of. It's Buzzo and Dale Crover, the drummer, guitar player and drummer, and they've been in the band for basically ever. And they've had a bunch of different bass players over time. They've done records. Then now they like have absorbed big business, and so they play as a 4-piece with 2 drummers. They've done records with Jello Biafra. They've done all kinds of shit.
What the hell? That's awesome, man. They have a new album coming out called 3 Men and a Baby.
Yep.
So it's going to be released April 1st through Sub Pop Records. And that track right there was called Limited Teeth, like I said before. Damn, we have a lot of old school bands in the playlist. You know, Millencolin before, Melvins. Second track in that set right there was a new one by Weezer. That was LA Girls, which is a pretty cool song. I like the catchy tunes of Weezer, man. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
And I love how every album is a self-titled album. This one's a self-titled album, the White Album, and it's set to release on April 1st. Another one April 1st, man. April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Right.
Perfect. And they'll be supporting the album with a U.S. tour this summer, and you can find that on Dynasty.com. And they got a new video for that track right there, too. So go check out their YouTube page. Frank Zumo joined Sum 41. Do you know anything about that shit, Chris? Canadian pop-punk legends Sum 41 have announced Frank Zumo, who has played in other bands such as Street Drum Corps, Dead by Sunrise, and many others, as the replacement for Darren Pfeiffer from Goldfinger, who had briefly replaced original drummer Steve Jock. Anyway, Zumo, who has played with Sum 41 for some time, but now likely a permanent member of the band, and a video has they recorded a video introduction of him, and it the link for that can be viewed on DyeandScene.com. I checked that out, and that was pretty cool. He was just telling about how stoked he was to play.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you have backstory on that? I was going really fast because I didn't really get anything from you before, but you know.
Sum 41, pop punk band.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know.
I thought you knew that drummer was maybe.
No. I think I saw Street Drum Corps at Warped Tour once. They were I think they were led by the guy from the Used, and they just were like a marching band, as I recall. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't really remember exactly, but.
Yeah, we actually had Dave Brownsound Batch on the show. He is this new Sum 41 record is going to be the first record that Dave Brownsound Bash is on guitar since 2004's Chuck. And so anyway, we had him on his side project that week, man, and a day after the episode dropped, he was on the alternative what's the Alternative Music Award? Anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
But anyway, so just keeping it going. Orlando Punk's Amateur Engines are sharing a sad update about their bass player Hogan Ruspin Smith. He was badly hurt in a car crash earlier this month, and it turns out he did not pull through. The band announced via Facebook this week that the doctors said the damage done was too severe for him to wake up from. Damn.
That's awful.
That sucks. Read the band's full statement on Dynasty.com. com. You know, I don't want to get into anything too sad. It sucks that all these punks die, man. But
It's terrible. I have a lot of
yeah.
friends in Orlando that were really affected by that, and so yeah.
Oh wow, you have some insight on that one. Yes.
Yeah, just some friends from Florida who were very close to him. So cheers to my friends out there in Florida. That's a total bummer.
Cheers to them, dude. Cheers right now.
Yeah.
What is this, Adam? Perla? Never had this one.
Perdois.
I like the Lek. Lek is great.
All right, you got
And any of you Polacks out there, Lek. Anyway, Svetlanas are also in the news. They're in the news again this week. Russian-Italian punk rockers Svetlanas and Chicago punk rock legends the Dwarves have announced they will be teaming up to deliver a brand new 7-inch split. And the split will feature one song from each band and will be released on March 11th via Altercation Records. And you can pre-order it. Find the link on DiamondScene.com. Also in news was Henry Rollins. This week, he recently appeared on Comedy Central's This Is Not Happening. That's Ari Shafir's show. Do you know who Ari Shafir is?
Yeah,
Chris?
he's a comedian, right?
Yeah, he's
Funny
pretty
dude.
awesome. He has podcasts, right? He's got that storyteller show on Comedy Central, and has a lot of comedians on there, like fucking Joe Rogan, like all the guys that are on Joe Rogan podcast, all those guys. Anyway,
Right.
but Henry Rollins was on it, Ed.
Yeah.
And he was talking about his first LSD experience. It was actually pretty entertaining. I urge all you guys to go check out Diance.com and go watch it because Rollins is known for his spoken word anyway. So
Yeah.
he actually has a podcast of his own called Rollins really spoken word guy too in 2010 currently his own podcast. That's sad. Anyway, it sounds like it's getting louder and louder in there, Chris. Is it hard to pay attention
No.
to what's going on here on the show with all the stuff that's going on out over there?
I got headphones on. I can't hear anything beyond you, man.
Oh, I was going to ask you to do some reporting maybe. Maybe you can go out there and talk to some of these crazy motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is there anybody of interest?
I can't take.
If
the
there's anybody of
microphone down
interest. Okay.
there. But
I was just going to
could-
say, there's anybody of interest to include on the last segment. We're going to play a song right now, and then we'll be coming back for the last segment. So,
Let's see if I can invite
this
some
track,
Boss's Daughter members up here or something.
cool, man. Maybe you
Yeah.
could do that. This next track is by Lightspeed Go, and they just premiered a new track called Not You off their upcoming album, Just a Memory. And they got a comment. We reached out to them, and here's what they had to say about the new record. And that's right. Get out there and buy that shit, man. It's Arizona's Lightspeed Go. They'll be releasing their new EP, Just a Memory, on February 22nd through Felony Records. And this right here is called Not You on Dying Scene Radio. All right, cool, man.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. You don't have to, but we're going to come back right now for the last segment right now, and then we're going to, wind it down and then outro it. Okay?
Cool. Sounds
Thanks for being a sport.
good.
Let's
Yeah,
do
dude.
it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Okay, and this is another long one too because we got the second interview. All right?
Right.
All right, man. Boom. That track right there was a band called Western Settings with their track Wonderful Multiple Episodes. And they just released a music video for that right there. The Southern California Punks, Western Settings.
Yeah.
Check the video out on DiamondScene.com. What's up, man? You know about Western Settings? Have you played with them at all? Or
Yeah,
anything
they're
like
a good
that?
band. They actually played Bridge City Sessions. You can check out their session on that.
That's right. I actually
That's
did.
page.
I did watch that. And you know what? Bringing it back to Bridge City Sessions, let me tell you, man, I really appreciate them. They're good, man. Everybody should go check that out.
They
I
do a
love
lot
it.
of good work. Yeah. They also have a lot of stuff coming up too. They've been filming a ton of bands, so they're about to start pumping some really good quality stuff out.
Can you tell us a little bit more insight about what it was like to record there and stuff? Like What did how was the atmosphere? What was it like and stuff? Like all that.
It was great. Everybody there is just really, really cool, and they all play in bands, and it's basically just a practice space where there's just a bunch of bands that share a space, and they have a recording setup as well, and so they film and do live recordings, and it was a lot of fun actually. We spent basically an entire afternoon there, and we drank a bunch, and
You took some interesting
some good
pictures.
times. Oh yeah, we were trying to do like one of those, you're watching this Bridge City Sessions thing, and so I kept pouring beer on Jesse's face, and Jesse's our band dad. He travels with us, sells merch, and sets up for us and stuff, and helps out.
Cool.
So I kept pouring beer on his face while he was trying to talk, and it ended up all over my lap because he was laying across all four or three of us. But it was a good time.
So is that the technical name? What is it? What did you call it? The tour daddy, the band daddy. What is it?
We call him our band dad. With
The
one
band dad.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. The band dad. Anything. Daddy would be gay. Anyway, the band dad. So have you ever held that in a group or whatever? Have you ever done that job?
Yeah, I did. When I was in high school, I toured with my friend Dave's old band, the drummer for Vampires. He had an old band called Twice, and we would travel together. And I wasn't necessarily the band dad, but I would sell merch, and I was the fifth member, as they say.
Yeah. So what does that mean? So you sell merch and then give proceeds to the band or whatever, and then what? You just basically travel for free?
Yeah, kind of.
Or?
Yeah, you get to travel and party, and we try to keep Jesse drunk and keep a burrito in his belly, and he's pretty happy after that.
Hey, Adam, man, we should do it for Fat Enzo. We should offer that as a service when we print for bands. You should go out with them and sell merch with them and get all the money because you know how to sell so well, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Correct. Anyway, so we're gonna make Adam band dad. Adam he's our band dad, man, for Fat Enzo, right?
I'm your daddy, bitch.
Anyway, the track right before the Western Settings new video was a track by Brian Fallon of the Gaslight Anthem, and he was streaming his new track, Steve McQueen, off the upcoming solo record, Painkillers. What?
You forgot about the Falcon, dude.
God damn it! You're right.
We heard the Falcon.
You're right. Go ahead and tell the people about them because you just, you corrected me. What's up? You're right.
The Falcon, who's got Dan Andriano from Alkaline Trio, Brendan Kelly, and Neil from Lawrence Arms, and now they have Dave Haas from The Loved Ones. They're streaming a new song titled War of Colossus, and you can listen to that on Dying Scene Radio, which we just did. And they got a new album coming out on Red Scare, and it's going to be really good, I presume. They're a good band.
And then I already did the Brian Fallon track. What was before that? What did we play before that? That was the Face to Face, right?
Oh, indeed.
Oh, so we've actually hold on. Let me go to the Brian. Okay.
Wait, where the hell are we? We missed a bunch.
Yeah, we played Face to Face. No, we got it. No, we got it. We're on the right road. We're actually right. We're correct.
Okay.
We played a Face to Face song, man. The new Face to Face song. Actually, I don't even know if we were allowed to do that, but we just under pressure. Trevor said yes, but I played a track called 1459, and I'm not even sure if that record's okayed that track to be played. But I like it because it talks about hate, and it reminds me of personal issues. By the way, I didn't even get into that. Isn't it so crazy, man? I'm sitting there thinking about all the hidden meanings and of all these lyrics, because honestly, dude, he writes all those lyrics, bro. Those are really good lyrics. Do you not agree?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I love Face to Face his lyrics, and to think about that he was like reading books to try to get some kind of inspiration from or whatever. I don't know. He didn't exactly answer what writers he was reading. Amazing how off I was.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to hear just where he's getting inspiration from after all these years, because I'm a pretty young songwriter in that regard, and I still struggle with finding something to write about outside of drinking and hating things, and like, so it's cool to hear where he came from for that.
Well, you're a writer.
Yeah, I write for Boss's Daughter, yeah, and Vampires
Would you?
too.
But would you consider yourself a writer also, like just genuinely a writer also?
I write songs. I mean, I don't really, I don't really write stories or anything like that, but.
Okay, I don't know if this would help you or not, but I was an English major, and the best thing I learned in speech writing class was the antithesis, and that's like a rhetorical way where you construct a sentence and it has two opposites in the same sentence. It feels so
Right.
good, bad, right?
Yeah, right.
Dude, that's the best fucking thing to know, man. That always sticks out in anybody's brain. Just remember that, and you'll go a far way. But the best kind of antithesis, because there's like a single antithesis, double, triple antithesis. The best antithesis is the ABBA antithesis, where you take all the same words and mix and match them, so it makes you opposite. As in, ask not what your country can do for me, or ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. You
Right.
understand? Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but before that face to face, we actually played the second piece of that interview with Trevor Keith. What kind of dog do they got over there?
It's like it might be like a pit. I'm not sure. She's got a funny
Oh,
bark.
that didn't. Yeah, the bark didn't sound like a pit.
Yeah, no, I suck at identifying dogs. I just pet them. It's a big dog. It's like a medium-sized dog.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you say you don't identify with dogs, or you don't? You did,
I don't.
didn't
I
identify.
can't. I can't identify dogs. I just pet them.
Gotcha. You can't identify the dog.
Yeah. And
So
I'm not very
have you ever owned a dog before?
I have not. No, I've lived with dogs, but I have not owned a dog. But I do like meeting people's dogs on tour. It's fun.
Do you like cats?
I used to like cats, and now they like make my eyes itch and make me sneeze. So I try to avoid them.
The correct answer to that is no.
Yeah.
Chris.
So no.
Yeah, no cats, good dogs. Listen, at some point you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get a dog, dude. Okay, just trust me on this. It will fucking help you, man. It will help you grow as a human being. Before that track, before the interview, part 2 with Trevor Keithman, we played your song, Chris, Boss's Daughter, song 13. You guys just came up with a new video for that. Is that right?
Yeah, the last tour that we did across the U.S. in the fall towards Fest, our drummer Jamie just kind of filmed a bunch of the road as we were traveling, and he just kind of slapped it all together, and we just put the tune over it, and so it's a very nauseating look at what it's like to ride in a van.
Cool, man. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesse's there, and there's a girl meeting everybody.
Yep.
Awesome.
I heard him downstairs. You're downstairs better than I can. That's hilarious.
Sounds like a good party, man. I'm gonna have to let you go really soon so you can go and meet all the women that are coming through the door. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but that stuff was awesome, man. Everybody needs to go check that out on DyingScene.com. Actually, it's not on DyingScene.com. Dude, reach out to Anarcho Punk and make his ass post that shit on DyingScene.com. Okay. Anyway, before that was Tiger Army's new track called Prisoner of Night off of their new album, which is coming out some fucking time soon. And before that was the last track, and Insanely Long Set again. And that was a band called Culture Abuse. And that was called Peace on Earth. So just announced details of their debut LP, which is going to be titled Peach, and the album is due out April 8th on 6131 Records. So that was the first single off that album, Peace on Earth. Anyway, a little bit. Wow. So we even hit up this
Kind of
random.
losing you.
You're losing.
Yeah. Kind
Are
of.
you?
Oh. I didn't move. Oh, maybe now.
Do you guys still?
I don't know if I can hear you. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's better. It's always
Okay,
happens.
It's all good. We're gonna stop in like 2 minutes. All right.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. So anyway, in the news, man, the last of the news for this segment and this podcast is, and I know I gotta let you go because it sounds like a party, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a video interview by the vocalist Anthony Civarelli of Civ and Gorilla Biscuits, and it's pretty cool. And it's interview for a thing called New York Parkour Chronicles. You can check out the segment on DieandScene.com. Bearded Punk Records just released a free 2016 sampler that you can find on DieandScene.com. It has all kinds of shit on it. Jeff Rosenstock, Days and Days, Tender Defender. And I guess that's it. You know what? Fuck it, man. Thanks so much for being on. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Maybe you'll be in the next episode. I'm not sure. Who the fuck knows what the universe will bring us in this punk rock world, Chris. And if so, interesting to find you wherever else in the country you are.
Indeed.
Do you got any last minute plugs you want to give where you're going to be at this upcoming week, next weekend?
Let's see. Next weekend we'll be back in Reno. We're playing in the Bay, but after that I got Vampires in Europe again. Check that out. Vampires.org. You can find.
That's right. Everybody is going to be going to Europe. I don't know if he's going to Slovenia or Poland or what, but if you're a booking agent out there in Europe, please reach out to what is it? The Vampirates at gmail.com. Is that right?
The Vampirates at gmail.com. Yeah, that would be really.
That's right. The Vampirates at gmail.com. Check them out. And when are you going over to Europe, Chris?
We leave April 5th, and we're back.
April 5th, my birth.
11th, so.
You leave and then come back May 11th. Awesome.
Yep.
Sounds great. Let's go out with a goddamn song in the Ukrainian language. I don't even know what the Ukrainian language is. It's called, hold on, what'd you say?
Ukrainian.
It's the Ukrainian language, my Polish friend confirms. It's a band called 50/50. They're skate punk, and they just released an album called No Borders. You can check it out on DieandScene.com. It's pretty awesome. I would read you what the song is called, but I don't understand. I can't read it. Holy shit, wait, come here. No, get the fuck over here. Just try it. Just say this is 50/50 with their track, whatever this is called, on Dying Scene Radio.
That's not in my language, dude, that I can't read it.
Oh,
That's actually Russian.
that's Russian?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is 50/50, and hey, check it out, man. Dying Scene Radio. Adios. See you later, Chris.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Have fun at the concert, man. Knock 'em dead. Break a leg.
Thanks, man.
Adios.
Yeah. Later on.
See you later, man. Bye.
Cheers.
Okay, so just can you just send me whenever? Do you think you can send it to me right away or what?
Yeah, I do. I will start putting it on my computer right now. Yeah, I'll try to get it to you before I leave this house.
Sounds good, man. All right, thank you.
If
Talk
not,
to you later.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, cheers, bro. Adios.
Later on.